Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the prison called life. We are back again in the prison called life. Somebody in the comments said that I always read the comments. When you think I don't see what you're saying, I saw it. Just because I'm not responding doesn't mean I do not see the comments. I'm always watching the comments. So somebody said that you saying the prison call life 2 times, it's annoying. And he said, this comes from a consistent listener. You annoying me with your prison called life intro. Buddy, whatever TV show you watch, it has an intro. I can't just come up here, pop up without greeting any of you guys and just go straight to content. It's confusing. I have to start like that, but that's something you should have known if you have ever recorded yourself, but clearly you don't. Clearly you don't know how these things work. Anyway, so I've got a message for you guys. My messages are typically not for the common person. They are for people who feel like they are alone in life. They are for people who feel like they have to do things alone. They cannot really trust anyone. So all I've got to say, man, is that the opinions of others should not mean anything to you. When you're focused on doing something in your life, don't listen to the advice of other people. Don't do that. There's a reason why you're choosing to do what you're doing, and only you know the reason. There's a reason why you want to do something that seems special to you and you alone. So don't go around asking people, what do you think about what I'm trying to do here? Unless they are people that are in the same journey as you. But what I've often seen is that people confuse themselves and end up derailing their plans because they simply care about what other people have got to say. A person like me should have given up on this channel a long time ago if I cared about the opinions of others. But because I knew I wanted to get my thoughts out here, I had to keep on, doing what I do because that's what I wanted to do at the time. And of course, you get those fears, you get those anxieties that make you think, man, people are gonna think I'm a joke. People are gonna think this is a little bit embarrassing. I don't look like the hottest guy. I don't look like this. You're you at the end of the day. There's not much you can do to change that. That's what you should always know. You're you for a reason. You're what you are for a reason. You cannot change who you are. It reminds me of people who, those rich kids, maybe I've never seen it in real life, but those rich kids who come from maybe a family of crime or a family, something like that, and they tend to want to distance themselves from their family. Maybe they're embarrassed that their family is in a certain profession and they don't like it. They don't like that their family does this for a living. But guess what? What your family has been doing is the same thing that's been sustaining you all along. So you, now that you're older, trying to separate yourself from it, it doesn't make you any different. It doesn't make you any different. Society doesn't care. It doesn't care that you're choosing to distance you. They're always gonna see you as the guy that comes from that family of that certain profession. If you come from a family of doctors, they always gonna know, why don't you be a doctor? No, I don't want to be a doctor. I want to be a taxi driver. They're gonna laugh at you. They're like, what the hell? I just really like driving taxis, man. It's a silly example, but you get my point. You get my point. The opinions of others, whether they are good or bad, should not matter to you, because at the end of the day, you are who you are. You are who you are. They should not matter. What matters to you should be your personal mission, your personal agenda, you know. I think that bird is trying to tell me something, but I don't know what it is. But it's about your personal mission, your personal agenda. What you've planned for your life has nothing to do with anybody. It really doesn't. Yeah. So stop looking for advices, stop seeking for help, unless of course, again, the person you're asking for help, it's somebody that can help you with whatever you've got going on. But even then, they have went through that journey with their own experience. Now you must work with your own experience and learn from your own experience. You know, the pointers you can get is maybe you should watch out for this, you should, because that's what I went through. Okay, maybe you might not go through what they went through, but you keep it in mind that this is a possibility that this might happen. So that's what I've got to say to you guys, man. Don't don't be confused. Don't be confused, because that's the thing with this life. We tend not to focus on one thing. We would be all over the place trying to keep up with the Joneses, the fear of missing out. Your friends are out there having fun and you thinking that that's something that you should do. No, focus on your own personal mission. Do what you want to do. Do what brings joy to you. Shut the noise out. Shut it out. Don't let people dictate and tell you what is right for you, unless you know that they might be telling you the truth. Unless you're having doubts about what you're doing, only then you can take their advice. But if you do not have any doubts, stop looking for a reason to doubt what you're doing. I don't know if people get what I'm saying, man. The opinions of others shouldn't matter to you. Even if somebody says something good to you, you accept it, you appreciate it, but don't let that, that should be a good indicator that you're on the right track. But don't let it get to your head, because now you're gonna be filled with that, with that thing that I'm already doing a good job, people love me, so the opinions of others, it shouldn't matter to you. Focus on the mission, focus on being consistent with whatever that you're doing. Anyway, man, this is DeadMf and I'm signing out in the prison called life.